with no makeup. I'm going to try Mask Monday one more time. This time it's a charcoal mask, so it's really small, so it shouldn't be very goopy. But it doesn't look big enough to cover your whole face. Ooh, it's black. I guess I should have figured that. I'm going to look crazy. It's sticky too. Get this all on and then we'll find something to talk about. I don't know how close you put it to your eyes. I don't want to put it too close. I should have thought and brought a Kleenex over here with me. Now my hands are all goopy. Supposed to leave this on 10 minutes. Okay, it's 10:44, so at 10:54 I'll stop the video and go wash it off. So far the other mask, I didn't see that it made any difference at all, and I didn't like it, so there's no point to it. This is already kind of drying up, so it doesn't stay as goopy. It's probably easier to talk with this on. I look like I'm getting ready to, you know, put my camo on and go be a soldier or something, or a bank robber or something. So how are you all this week? It's Monday, because it's Mask Monday. There's another one that just_Nina. She just did a challenge, put your makeup on in 3 minutes. I'm pretty fast putting my makeup on, but 3 minutes, that's not very long. My hands are all yucky because I don't have anything to wipe them off with. Last time I used a tissue paper I had laying over here. And this has still got remnants of several boxes laying around that I really need to clean my room. That's on the project for today. I think I finally decided that pile of clothes on my floor that I was thinking about. I have a friend that has an eBay business, and she's just like, she buys and stuff and resells it, and she's like, you just don't want to do clothes. There's so much, and people want to pay you so little, and it's just more hassle than it's worth. Just donate them and take the tax write-off. So since she does it as a business, I'm gonna take her advice. I don't know how Poshmark works, and I've heard stories about how little ThredUp pays you. It looks like White House press secretary just got COVID too, or tested positive for COVID. I just got a little flash on my phone. Yeah, half the White House is coming down with it because, you know, President and Melania have COVID. They're in our prayers. I just don't understand people. They're just so hateful and mean to him. I mean, he's got COVID and he's 74. He's in danger, and instead of praying for him, they're just vilifying him still. I mean, the poor guy can't do anything right. For some people, I mean, I don't understand the hatred. One of my friends, it was one of her friends, it wasn't one of my friends, but one of my friends on her Facebook page posted something positive about Trump, about how during 9/11 he had his crews there every day for free, you know, going through the rubble, and he was there every day, and you know, even though that was very positive and wonderful, the person that's a friend of my friend posted, well, even Charles Manson did something right sometimes, and I was just like, I couldn't take it anymore. I posted, seriously, you're comparing him to Charles Manson? I said, I just don't understand where all the hatred comes from. I just don't get it. I mean, when Obama was president, a lot of us didn't agree with his policies, not him as a person. And we didn't vilify him and throw hate at him all the time. I just don't understand where all the hate comes from. I mean, just because you disagree with its policies, you don't have to be hateful to the person themselves. I mean, if some of you guys disagree with me politically, that's fine. That's your right. I'm not going to be hateful towards you. That's crazy. I just don't get where we've gone in this world. I mean, it's just so full of hate right now. It saddens me. Okay, I gotta find something else happier to talk about, because if you talk about the state of the world today, it'll depress you the whole rest of the day. I don't watch news very much. I get these little updates on my phone that are just like the important, pertinent things, but I don't sit there and watch a news show. We don't even have cable, like Dish or, one of those kind of things. We have streaming services, but we don't have cable, so we don't get like news channels and stuff. I guess we could look for them and find them. We just choose not to watch news for the most part. We have Netflix and Disney Plus that the kids, well, my kids, which are adults, of course, pay for. And then I wanted Hulu and CBS, because CBS has a lot of, most, like NBC, ABC, Fox, all those, they have their stuff on Hulu, so you just pay Hulu and you don't have to pay them separate. But for CBS, if you want to watch CBS shows, you have to pay them separate. So we have those 4 services. With all of that, I mean, Hulu's got all the new shows and Netflix has all the old shows, and if there is something I want to watch on some dish channel like HGTV or something, I have my other son's code. I can go in and pretend I'm part of his, well, I am part of his family, but you know what I mean, part of his household. So once in a while I'll use his code and go in and watch, some like baking show or cooking or gardening or those kinds of shows. So do you all have cable? Do you watch a lot of TV? I admit I have some guilty pleasures I watch. I didn't realize they were doing it this year with COVID and all that. I just realized they're doing Big Brother anyway. And that's one of my guilty pleasures. I like watching the Big Brother where they're all, I don't know if you know what it is. It's a show where they're all stuck in a house for like, I think it's 90 days. And they, like on Survivor or whatever, they vote a person out every week. And they have contests and games, and there's backbiting and backstabbing and plotting and scheming. And I'm ashamed to admit it, but I enjoy watching it. So I hadn't realized it was on this year because of COVID. I thought they wouldn't do it, but evidently they did. So now I'm way behind, so I'm watching to catch up, because they have 3 episodes a week, so you can get behind pretty quickly. So that's what I've been doing the last couple days, is binge watching Big Brother, trying to catch up to where they are right now. It's terrible, I know. It's trash. It was, well, like, I like Survivor. I've watched all the seasons of Survivor. It's trash too, but I just like the interpersonality connections. I mean, sometimes there's sweet connections, and sometimes there's horrible connections and scheming and being mean to each other and all of that, and screaming and fighting. I don't like that part of it, but I just find it interesting how people, because they're stuck together in the same house, they've had several marriages come out of it, but so good things do come out of it. And they come out, people that would never, like one season it was this big old rough like steel worker or something like that, and he got to be best friends with this little delicate little gay guy, and he never had even met a gay guy before, and they got to be good friends and partners and help each other. And so it's just interesting to me, the inner workings of the people being stuck together. Like a Survivor is that same kind of scenario where you're all stuck together in isolation, and those are the only people you have to associate with, so you make some friendships that you might never have made, and I find that fascinating. So do you watch that kind of trashy shows? I admit I do. I mostly watch, I like, of course, nothing news on, so that's partly why I'm watching some of this older stuff that I haven't watched before. Watching like on Netflix or whatever, like old shows that have been on like 20 years ago or whatever, because there's no new episodes on any of the regular, what I'd say were current TV programs. Of course, they're not filming anything because of COVID, so they just kind of left us in mid-lurch on a lot of seasons of things. I like medical shows. I watch, oh, I'm ashamed to admit how many medical shows I watch. Let's see, I watch The Good Doctor, which is about an autistic surgeon. That one's really good. I watch Chicago Med. I watch The Resident. I watch Grey's Anatomy. There's one more. I think I watch 5 doctor shows. Of course, I'm not watching any of them right now because they're not filming. But I went back last summer, not this summer, not during all the COVID stuff, but the year before, I went back and watched all of the episodes of Grey's Anatomy, and they're up to like, I don't know, season 27 or something. They're really, really up there. Oh, I've rambled and said nothing of any substance whatsoever. What can I say that's substantial? I'm sending a box of goodies to my college granddaughter's best friend. And I found this when I was on that retreat. I found this craft. One of the ladies on the retreat was doing it, not in my group, but one of the people that work there. And it's called diamond art. And it's, I don't know if you can see it. There are these little beads, and it's like paint by number, but with these little glass beads. And then it makes the design. And it's like a sticky sheet of canvas, I think it is. But it's real sticky, and you peel back the plastic off of it, and it's a little tool you pick up the beads with, and you fill them in by, you know, like orange is number 7 or whatever, you know, and you fill them in. And it looks kind of cheesy on here, but in person it looks really cool. They have all, like, the young friend I'm sending it to loves Disney, is why I've got Minnie Mouse, but and she's very artistic. She loves to do different crafts and art and stuff, so I thought she'd get a kick out of it, give her something to let her brain rest a little bit instead of college work all the time. And but I've seen like beautiful scenery and all kinds of stuff, and you know, from super simple, like this one looks pretty simple, to very complicated. So I just thought that would be a fun thing for her to try. I might try it myself. It's called Diamond Dots, D-O-T-Z. That's this particular brand, and it says Diamond Facet Art Kit. And so it's little glass beads. I guess they're glass or plastic. And make a picture. So I thought that was a new fun little craft that I'd never heard of, that I might try. You know, I'm always game to try some new craft. Right now, about the only crafts I'm any good at are my cards, and I can crochet kind of. I'm not wonderful at crocheting, but I'm not horrible at it either. Okay, it's been 11 minutes. This is totally dry. I'm gonna go wash it off, and I'll be back. Okay, is this better? Got some makeup on. So I liked this better because it wasn't so goopy. Ugh, I just got on I laid it down on a book that I haven't even read yet, and I got it all over the back of my book. It oozed out. But I just don't know, I just don't get masks, I guess. I don't feel like it does anything. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe you have to do it more times than once. But I did like these kind of masks better than the ones that looks like a actual mask with the eye holes and the mouth holes and all that. I didn't like that one at all. It was way too goopy. So this one that you kind of smear on, I liked that better. Although I did, when I blew my nose, I got black goop coming out of my nostrils, so that was pretty gross. I guess I put it up too far around my nose and sucked it up when I breathed, maybe. I don't know. Disgusting. I know. I'll quit talking about it. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll continue doing Mask Mondays. I'm not sure I'm a mask kind of gal. Might give it one more try. Try a different kind. I don't think there's only both of those, you know, the kind you smear on and the kind you plop on with the face thing, so I don't think there's any other type to try. I have to try a different brand. I don't have hardly any because I kept giving them away when I'd get them in boxes just because I never used them. So I think I've got one more of the goopy kind that I haven't given away. So I might try that one more time and try what, I forget who it was that told me to kind of scoosh it out like this, you know, between your fingers, where you scoosh all the goop off of it before you put it on, and then save the goosh that falls in the bag for another time. I don't know what's coming up, just miscellaneous stuff. I'm thinking about, I have so much makeup. I just have so much. I'm thinking about stopping my makeup subscriptions for a little while, but I have so much of everything. I love talking to you guys, and if I give up my subscriptions, then what will we talk about? But, well, I do need some fall clothes and some winter clothes because I lost weight, so my clothes don't fit. So I can still get clothing subscriptions for a while. I can't wait till I get my We Blessings, I think it's called. I've seen several videos on it, and it looks really good. It's like brand names you've heard of for 40 to 60% off. So I don't know when that's coming. I ordered it a little over a week ago. And I really can't wait till November 1st when we do our collab, where we're all going to upload our videos of what we all sent each other. I know who's giving me mine, but nobody else knows who they're getting theirs from, because I had to know, because I'm the one doling out the names. But I won't say who it is. I'll let y'all be surprised, since I can't be surprised. Well, you all have a good day. Oh, sorry. Didn't get much sleep last night. I took a nap yesterday, and if I take naps, then I can't get to sleep. It was like 3 o'clock before I went to sleep, so now I'm tired. I slept till 9:30-ish, but that's still what, 6 hours? No. Yeah, 6 hours. It's not too bad, but I'm still tired. I don't know. Naps, I know I have trouble sleeping anyway, and if I take a nap, then I really have trouble sleeping. Once I get to sleep, I'm fine. It's just getting to sleep. I'm just not tired, and sometimes it'll be like all night I'll be laying there awake, and I finally just give up and like watch YouTube videos or read or something. I should try melatonin. I hear that helps you get to sleep. Something about it. I don't know what's in it, but something about it helps you sleep. Well, I am off to do some cleaning in my room. I have all these little pieces of boxes. I have this big, what I call a fat chair, because and then an ottoman. And on the ottoman, I've got my ring light and stand and everything for my phone. But then all over the ottomans, all the stuff I get that I haven't put away yet. Like I've got stuff from various boxes. This is still from my Dollar Tree haul. This eyeshadow is from my Luxury Diva. I think it was Luxury Diva. I don't know. I just got stuff from everything. This thing I'm going to send to my young friend. I still have and I haven't had Stitch Fix in a while. I saved these Stitch Fix envelopes in case I can, if I buy everything, I save the envelope. So I've still got that. You can see my room's a mess. This is my little thing I draw names from that I got from, what is it, Globe Artisans or something like that I did for a while. But it got too expensive because it was like $50 or something. This was made in Mexico, I think, or Ecuador maybe. I'd like it better if it wasn't, the handles weren't sewn shut, because it's hard to get in and out of it because you can't like open up the handles. But I thought about putting some makeup in it because my drawer is like packed full. I can't even shut the drawer anymore. But it'd be hard to get in and out of, and everything fall to the bottom. How do you guys store your makeup? Mine's all just kind of shoved in it. My brushes are in a basket, but everything else is just piled up in a drawer. I don't know. What do you do with your stuff? Do I need to get some other system because I have to dig through everything every time I'm looking for something? I need some kind of organization. I'll have to maybe look online and see what other people do, see if there's any makeup organization videos, because Yeah, mine's not organized at all. It's just shoved in a box. I will talk to y'all again real soon, and happy Mask Monday.